Harold Carmichael played 14 seasons in the National Football League. He was a seventh-round pick out of Southern University in the 1971 NFL Draft by the Philadelphia Eagles, where he spent 13 seasons. His final season in the NFL was spent with the Dallas Cowboys. During just his third season, Carmichael recorded a career-high and team record at time with 67 catches for 1,116 yards to lead NFL in receptions and receiving yardage in 1973. This included a personal best 12 catches for 187 yards against the St. Louis Cardinals on October 14, 1973. Carmichael was a key member of Eagles teams that earned 4 straight playoff appearances from 1978 to 1981. He scored a career-best 11 touchdown receptions during the 1979 season. Carmichael registered 40 or more catches in 9 straight seasons, eclipsed the 1,000-yard mark 3 times, and had 20 games with 100 or more receiving yards during his career. Carmichael led the Eagles in receptions and receiving yardage 7 times and established a then NFL record of 127 straight games with a reception from 1972 to 1980. A true leader, Carmichael helped Philadelphia to a division title and the franchise's first Super Bowl appearance in 1980. At the time of his retirement, Carmichael was the Eagles' all-time leader in games played, consecutive games played, touchdowns, receptions, receiving yards and touchdown receptions. As the 1971 NFL Draft approached, teams weren't sure how Carmichael could be used in the pros. By the 7th round, Carmichael was still on the board until the Philadelphia Eagles selected him with the 161st overall pick in the 7th round. After arriving in Philly, the Eagles coaching staff copied the same thing the coaches at Southern did and played Carmichael as tight end and receiver. Carmichael also arrived in Philadelphia during a rough stretch of football. In 1973, Mike McCormick became the head coach of the Eagles, and Carmichael became a starter. Quarterback Roman Gabriel had a reasonably easy time spotting his abnormally tall target and found Carmichael a league-high 67 times for 1,116 yards, also an NFL high, and 9 touchdowns. He also led the league that year in yards per game with 79.7. Due to his performance, Carmichael was named a second-team All-Pro and voted to his first Pro Bowl. Gabriel not only had it made with Carmichael's height but with the height of receiver Don Zimmerman, 6'3", and tight end Charles Young, 6'4". With the Eagles languishing in the win column, the organization fired McCormick after the 1976 season and replaced him with former UCLA head coach Dick Vermeil. Right away, the team could see Vermeil's coaching style was part cheerleader, part firecracker. One of the first orders of business for the new coach was to have a conversation with his tallest player. Before the 1977 season began, Philly traded Charles Young to the LA Rams for backup quarterback Ron Jaworski. Vermeil then inserted Jaworski as his starter, and the Eagles began to get better. The team won 5 games in 1977 as Carmichael caught 46 balls and 7 touchdowns. In 1978, he was voted to his second Pro Bowl after collecting 55 passes for 8 touchdowns. That season also saw the Eagles improve to 9-7 and receive a wild-card loss to the Atlanta Falcons, a game where Carmichael had the first score of the contest. The Eagles really began to soar in 1979 when they went 11-5, defeated the Chicago Bears in the wild-card round, and then lost to the upstart Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the divisional round. Carmichael was voted as a second-team All-Pro for the second time as well as to his third Pro Bowl when he caught 52 passes and 11 touchdowns. He also caught 3 touchdowns in the postseason. The Eagles took their 12-4 regular season record into the 1980 playoffs and defeated the Vikings and Cowboys in consecutive weeks. For the first time since 1960, Philadelphia was back in a championship game as the team took on the Oakland Raiders in Super Bowl 15. During the game, Oakland scored the first 14 points and limited Philly to just 3 points in the first half. The final score was 27-10, Oakland. Carmichael was held to 5 catches for 83 yards and missed receiving his coveted ring. Carmichael's career stats include 590 receptions for 8,985 yards and 79 TDs. He was named first-team All-Pro in 1973, second-team All-Pro 3 times, received first-team All-NFC 3 times and second-team All-NFC 4 times. Named to NFL's All-Decade Team of 1970s, Carmichael won the NFL Man of the Year in 1980 and selected to 4 Pro Bowls.